My name is Molly McGuire, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Bolinas, a beach town in Northern California. I am launching a fundraising campaign through Indiegogo.com for my upcoming project, Hot Air Balloon. My first album was recorded with bassist Michael Burton in the living room of a friend with one microphone. In 2010, it was picked up by Sugo Music, and a few months later, the first track was featured in the full-length motion picture Morgan. Bike, album number 2, was released in 2013, again with Sugo Music. It took 3 years and all of my extra money to make the 2 projects. And during that period, I began to get a feel for the modern-day music industry. With Sugo's help and my own publicity work, I began receiving new fans through online radio from all over the world. However, the music industry is changing. It isn't a bad thing, it's just that the current model isn't sustainable. Companies like Pandora and Spotify offer access to millions of songs to their clients at a minimal cost. And then they pay percentages of pennies to artists in royalties. Because people tend to borrow rather than buy music, I have generated very little income. For example, I make $1 per 1,000 hits on Spotify. Certainly not enough to support recording a new project. For indie artists like me, it becomes difficult to create and produce music when the focus becomes generating enough money to pay recording studios and musicians. There are so many reasons to support music and what it does for us. For me, there's something about the process of songwriting that connects.
We'll see what's meant to be. See our lives so clearly.
If I can notice something about a life moment, something about the human experience, and turn that into a song that will resonate with the listener, then we've experienced something, empathy, together, and it feels important. I think there's real beauty in that. Connection, togetherness, and ultimately love. I look forward to expanding the sound of the 2 previous albums with a fantastic group of musicians. Michael Bello, a talented musician and bassist, Katie Boyd, cellist and singer, and Amber Hines, percussionist and singer. The album will feature my own compositions as well as some of other local singer-songwriters, Sophie Rocks, and Danny Vitale. The album will be recorded by Damian Rasmussen of Smoke and Mirrors Productions and mastered by Robin Livingston of Point Reyes Station Birdhouse Studios. Graphics by Diana Lerwick and a cover drawing by Bolinas artist Charlie Docherty. The music video for the song Hot Air Balloon will feature actors Melody Ferris and Mike Allen. And we'll need someone to make us all look good. That's where hair and makeup stylist Philippa Shenandoah comes into play. There's only one place to film a music video about a hot air balloon ride. That's right, you guessed it, we'll be going up, up, up. And that's where Napa Valley Drifters comes into play. And that leaves one other person who will be involved in our project, Paul Helzer, a Bolinas filmmaker from New York, who's agreed to take on this adventurous and challenging project. As you can see, it takes quite a team to put something like this together, and a lot of money. That's where you come into play. I hope you can support this project and can't wait to show it to you when it's done. Thank you for supporting local, independent-made music.